Have you ever caught yourself lying awake at night, worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow or next week, or even years from now? You overthink, you stress, you try to plan every detail. But deep down, you still feel like you're not in control. That's because you're not. And the good news is, you were never meant to be. We aren't designed to carry the weight of the future on our shoulders. God never asked us to figure everything out. He asked us to trust Him. That truth alone can change how we handle anxiety, overthinking, and stress. The Bible makes it clear in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. This verse is more than a memory verse. It's a lifestyle. We often pressure ourselves to get everything right. Our careers, our relationships, our timing, our next move. But God never called us to rely on our own understanding. That's because our vision is limited. We only see today, but God sees eternity. He knows what's ahead, and He promises that if we trust Him, He'll lead us exactly where we're meant to go. That alone is enough reason to stop overthinking. Another verse that gives us permission to stop stressing is found in the words of Jesus Himself. Matthew chapter 6 verse 34 says, "Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof." Jesus is saying, stop worrying about tomorrow. You've got enough to handle today. Worrying about the future doesn't add peace. It only adds pressure. And most of the time, the things we stress over either don't happen or don't turn out how we expect. Tomorrow is God's territory, not ours. Our job is to stay present, to walk with Him one step at a time, and let Him handle the future. And when the weight feels too heavy, when the thoughts start spiraling and the anxiety kicks in, God doesn't leave us to suffer in silence. He offers us a trade, our anxiety for His peace. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 and 7 says, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." God tells us not to be anxious about anything. Instead, we're invited to pray, to be honest with Him about what's stressing us out, and to thank Him in advance for working it out. And in return, He gives us peace, real peace. A peace that doesn't even make sense given the circumstances. A peace that guards our hearts and minds from fear, confusion, and overload. So if you've been overthinking, if your heart is heavy with anxiety about the future, let this be your reminder. You don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to carry this alone. God is already in your tomorrow. He's already working out what you haven't even prayed about yet. Breathe. Let go of the stress. Trust Him fully. And take it one day at a time.